We talked about Monday Night Football already, but I want to react a little bit to Sunday afternoon football bleeding into the evening. What's up with the Ravens? What's up with Lamar Jackson and that offense? Obviously, Marlon Humphrey, significant injury to their secondary, and the defense has already had a lot of injuries, as has the offense. What did you learn, if anything, from the Steelers-Ravens game? I like the decision by Harbaugh to go for 2 there. They had Mark Andrews open. Lamar Jackson missed him, obviously had a little bit of pressure from T.J. Watt on that play. Are you very convinced that the Ravens are an elite team right now? And did the Steelers get back up from the dead in order to win this game? Break it down for us.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are elite by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, you can look at their offense, and it's really appeared to be stuck in quicksand for the last, I don't know, call it 4 weeks. I mean, they put up 16 points against the Browns. They were completely shut down by the Miami Dolphins. And I think the last time they hung 30 on an opponent was the Minnesota Vikings. So Greg Roman and John Harbaugh are going to have to go back to the drawing board and do something to work with Lamar Jackson, because accuracy has never been his strength, but the decision-making seems to be problematic, and he almost looks like a quarterback uncomfortable to trust what his eyes are telling him. I mean, the interception early on in that game when they had a chance on the opening drive to take a lead, I don't even know who he's throwing to in that particular spot. Now, in regards to John Harbaugh electing to go for 2, I mean, he came out and said in his post-game press conference, or either this morning, I can't remember when it was, that they were so banged up in the defensive backfield that they were really left with no other choice. Marlon Humphrey, it appears he's going to miss some extended time. Tavon Young was dealing with a little bit of flu-like symptoms out there. So they were clearly depleted, because under normal circumstances, I'm kicking the extra point and I'm going to trust my defense being able to keep Big Ben and that Steelers offensive attack at bay, knowing only a touchdown beats me. But in that fourth quarter, the Steelers mounted 3 scoring drives. So when you look at the decision, I can't fault him. And you're right, better execution. Mark Andrews is walking into the end zone for a hard-fought victory. But I think that was a little bit of smoke and mirrors from the Steelers. Let's see if Big Ben can run it back on a short week against a wounded Vikings team that's going to be down one of its key cogs in Adam Thielen. Dalvin Cook going to miss the game as well. So I think the Steelers were able to stave off execution for a week, and I think the Ravens are a bit of a paper tiger right now. I mean, honestly, Clay, you dig into the Ravens' resume, I mean, there's a legitimate chance this team could be 3-7, 4-6. So I know when we talked last Thursday, I was stunned to find out if the season ended going into the weekend that the Ravens would have been the 1 seed in the AFC. They've been flirting with disaster, and it finally caught up to them in Heinz Field.
No doubt. I mean, they had a 66-yard field goal to beat the Lions in Detroit by Justin Tucker. Otherwise, they would have been in a really tough spot before now.